All right, today we're going to go ahead and set up our Google Drive account and making sure that we know how to organize our files because we are going to be utilizing a lot of files this semester. So let's get started. So this is what Google Drive looks like. If you've never used it before, there's a couple different ways to find it. So if I start from a new tab, in the top right-hand corner of your web browser, you can go to your Drive icon here, and it'll bring you directly to your Google Drive as long as you're logged in. Or some of you know up in your bookmarks tab, you have this apps icon and you can access your Google Drive from here as well. So today what I want us to work on is creating new folders for each one of our classes, not just IED, but for all of your classes, because I know all of your teachers are going to want you to save files throughout the semester. So we might as well just set it up now so that you don't have to worry about it later. So if you click on new, not sure why that, there we go. So if you click on new, you're going to get a bunch of different options of new items that you can go ahead and create. But for right now, I want to go ahead and set up a new folder. I have lots of students who just like to break down their folders kind of like I did with their different classes. I have some students, since you're going to be utilizing Google Drive for the next 4 years, that like to make a freshman, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior folder. And then inside the freshman folder, put all of their classes. You can do whatever you want to. I like to be able to find my folders quick and easy. So I'm going to call this new folder IED for us. If you want to call it the full name, Introduction to Engineering Design, or call it PLTW IED, I'm totally fine with that. Whatever makes sense to you. But then you're just going to press this create button, and then your folders and files, see how I have some files down here? Your folders and files are going to show up alphabetically. Okay. And then inside of your folder, if you double click on it, it's going to look empty because there's no files currently saved in there. So as we get throughout the semester, I will ask you to make what we call subfolders. So subfolders are going to be inside of your IED folder, and these subfolders are going to help us with our different units that we're going to be working with. So our first unit that I know we're going to be working with is Unit 1. So I'm going to go to New Folder again, and I'm just going to call this one Unit 1. And I know we're going to have 4 different units. So I'm just going to make all of those unit folders right now so that I don't have to worry about it later. All right, so there's our 4 unit folders. And then once we get into downloading different files from our Project Lead the Way website as well as PowerSchool Learning, I'll show you how to save them directly into your Google Drive. But for now, what you can do is you can go back to My Drive and then you can see our IED folder. But what I'd like you to do also is take a look at your schedule and build folders or create folders for all of your other classes.